What's up? What's good? Hey, Richard Tribe. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. I'm Moon. Today I got a collective message, and this is a special request from some beautiful soul that requested we continue the Billionaire Timeline reading. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's do that. This won't resonate for everyone though, but if this is your message, you know, you'll know, okay? In the past energy, we have deserving. So whoever you are, look, you've been through a consciousness shift where you actually, in the back of your mind, you know that you deserve billions. You know you deserve millions and billions, okay? This could be dollars. This could be products, right? Some of you want to ship products. Some of you want to start your businesses. This could be assets. This is what I'm saying. It could be assets, right? You guys have done something to shift your consciousness into a state of deserving, right? So you have mastered your ability to receive, okay? Now, a lot of people in this world, they struggle to receive, right? Oh, shit. They struggle to receive. They struggle to tap into their feminine energy or their goddess energy, right? Which we can all tap into. But, you know, something my mama told me when I was little is like, if somebody gives you a compliment, all you have to do is say thank you. Like, modestly, like, just say thank you, you know? Sometimes people will give someone a compliment, like, give them a compliment, and they'll be like, oh, no thank you, I don't accept, right? And that's just you not being able to receive, right? And that can come from a place of insecurity. It's usually just a chakra misalignment, you know, chakra blockage or something. It's all just comes down to energy at the end of the day. So those of you on this billionaire timeline, all right, this is the update, gang. Okay, some of you just hit a motherfucking milestone. All right, can we cheers to you? Can we cheers to this collective? Because, oh my gosh, okay, some of you could have a lot of luxurious things around you, even at this time, but I'm seeing you've got a trophy, right? Or you're currently attaining a trophy. It's like you're walking up. Oh my gosh. I had a download just as I walked in back home today, like walked into the door, and it was like a surprise party. It's as if I went to open the door, and in my mind, like spirit was showing me, it's like, I opened the door and it was just like all these people. There was no one there. It's just the vision they gave me. There was all these people in this big surprise party, right? So some of you, somebody could be planning a surprise party for you. But one thing is for certain, there is a very important event that has taken place or is taking place right now, okay? So at this surprise party, it's like, you know, there may be a red carpet, it could be a blue carpet, man, it could be a gold carpet, it could be a carpet made of diamond, and it's rolling out, right, at this surprise party. And I'm seeing that collective walking up to get this trophy, right? I'm seeing you walk up, you know, in front of everyone to get this trophy, right? So some of you could be doing something that's setting you on the timeline of achieving this trophy as well. But I'm seeing like, nah, some of you really have hit this milestone, okay? And there's a lot of things you've learned up until the point that you're at right now, okay? Some of you also may have just reconciled with somebody. Let me know if that resonates. But what I'm seeing, like, this could be a soul mate reconciliation as well, like a higher soulmate. It doesn't have to be like romantic. It could be a friendship you got back with. I mean, a friend you got back with, you know, stuff like that. But man, look at this. I'm telling you, gang. I'm telling you, okay? You've learned a lot of things to be in the position you're in right now. Like, that's what I could see, okay? As a matter of fact, you are someone who's probably dealt with very snaky behavior from people, right? You've probably dealt with narcissists. You've probably dealt with just Decepticons. Yes, Decepticons. Okay? And this means you've probably dealt with like fake people as well, right? So I'm feeling like whoever I'm talking to, you have top tier discernment. Okay? Some of you could be on vacation. Are you about to be going on vacation? All right. Okay. You're just keeping your life in balance. And it feels like that's what you guys have been doing, right? Especially since you are very well aware that you deserve what you deserve, right? And it's not from a place of like entitlement. It's because some of you know exactly what you want to do with those billions, right? Tell me more. Again, some download here. Yeah, like, see, there's a deeper meaning behind you being a billionaire. There's a deeper meaning behind it, okay? Because you are going to be some kind of hero, okay, in this world. Now, look, there's a lot of people in this world that will tell you, you can't be a hero. No, you can't save the world. Do not listen to the Decepticons, okay? Don't listen to the bots, right? What makes somebody a bot is their programming, okay? Like, you know, from my perspective, though my perspectives shift on a daily basis, but that could be for you guys too, right? You're always not changing your mind, but, you know, you're very open-minded. And this is why you guys are manifesting billions, right? On top of it. But, shit, now I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, like people with bot mentality, it's just because they have a limiting program, right? They got a Matrix program, right? This is why they show you it in Neo, in the Matrix movie, because Neo is outside of the program, outside of the Matrix, the original game that was meant to trap them, right? And keep their souls being siphoned from forever until they die and they get reborn into another freaking game, right? So yeah, what I'm trying to say is like Decepticons, man, I forgot what I was trying to say. Oh yeah, they're like these bot people. They're like Decepticons because they'll like mimic you and stuff, but then the whole time they be planning to take you down or planning to take your joy from you, or, you know, motherfuckers, you know, they be planning to do something to just mess with your peace, your joy, and your plans, right? But they can't help that they have like this bot mentality because that's the way that they've lived their whole lives. No one's ever, like Morpheus hasn't come up to them and said, hey, Neo, follow the white rabbit. Like that shit hasn't happened for them yet, right? Not every soul on this planet is meant to ascend. But this is why this is how you can differentiate between someone that's like a bot. It's not an insult. It's like some people say it as an insult, but it's not even an insult. Like it's actually just the codes, man. It's just the Matrix. It's like reading the Matrix. So anyway, you guys, you may actually have somebody in your life that is okay. This, I'm gonna say there's a warning in here too, but man, before we get into that, can we just see the fun stuff? Far out. You know, like, so yeah, and the thing is, for this moment, right, I wish that I could have this moment for life. Shit, even if you fuck it up, just keep going. For life, it's all about do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's all about confidence, baby. Man, I'm telling you, gang, you are some confident ladies and kings, and I know you're driving them crazy. Man, like, that's the facts. It's very likely you guys probably driven a lot of people crazy because somebody can't deceive you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I can see right here. Someone can't deceive the hero, the billionaire hero. But we're going to get into that in a minute, okay? Tell us more about this milestone. So I'm getting this download about gratefulness, thankfulness, okay? Yes, it's been a whole journey for you guys, right? Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. You've been through the valley of the shadow of death, taking a look at your life and realize what was left, man. Because you was blasting and laughing so long that even your mama thought that your mind was gone. Oh, shit. But I ain't never had a man that didn't deserve it. That's it. You deserve it. You deserve it. And the best thing you can do, like in a moment like this, is crank up the gratitude, crank up the thankfulness. Grateful for your toes, for your feet in the morning, man. Like, this is what I mean. People on this billionaire timeline, they really be grateful. You are grateful people. Grateful for your eyes, grateful for your voice, grateful for the day, grateful for the night, grateful for your shoes, grateful for your clothes, grateful for your home. If you don't have a home, you be grateful for your body. You got a light vehicle, man. You know what I mean? Grateful for the money you have. Grateful for the people in your life, right? This is all to do with wealth. Okay, I'm seeing, look, some of you, like, you just hit a milestone, okay? And you could have this very arrogant person around you, and they just, like, they feel frustrated and tied down because you're winning. Oh shit, oh man, it must be a little misunderstanding, because I think you need to protect your energy from that person, right? Someone just ain't happy for your wins, What's new in the world, man? Tall poppy syndrome. Okay, you guys, some of you really are queens, like you in that goddess energy. I don't know, you may have the name queen, your name, if you have like a username, you may have queen in your username. You may have queen tattooed on you. I'm seeing it on somebody's bed sheets, oddly enough. But, okay. So for those of you on this billionaire timeline, something soon is going to happen, okay? There's information that is coming toward you. What is this information about? Right, for some of you, this could be a book that's about to be gifted to you, a book that's recommended to you. This could be a document. You may be meeting an author, all right? Or some of you may be the ones writing, okay? This is happening soon. If it's not that, some of you may be called to research something. You may be called to share your knowledge on something, learn something, but there's some kind of information coming your way, okay? And it's very important. So let's see what that's about, okay? This information could come from a friend, especially if it's a book or something. Okay, you may find this through social media, this information, okay? It's very important that you get your hands on this book or this information, because it's going to bring in some kind of luck for you. It's going to bring in a wish fulfillment, all right? You ask the universe for something. Maybe it might even help you guys manifest some kind of security, love, home, right? No, this book could be about, I don't know what this book could be, but it might even be a video. You know what I mean? Like, it could be some content online. I feel like my eyes are bursting out of my face. Like, I don't know. Does it feel like that? Does it look like that? Like, okay, because I feel like if you guys are resonating with this, like, your soul is very big, right? Your energy field could be very big. It could be very intoxicating. It could be very addictive, right? Some of you are very generous, not only with your energy and your resources, but also you could be very generous with, what is this they're trying to say here? Right? I'm getting, you are even, like, I feel like some of you are people that have dealt with very difficult individuals, right? Especially if you're business owners and you've been, directing people, or you've had to lead, like if you're a manager or something like that, right? It's like you've dealt with very demanding people. You've dealt with people that are very stubborn. I call them the fixed signs, motherfucker. But no, like, it's actually like your energy actually teaches people, even stubborn people, right? Even people that don't want to change, or they don't want to learn. Like, you actually teach people things one way or another, okay? And you're very generous even when you might feel anxiety or when you're stressed, right? So some of you, you may have had a history of people pleasing, you know what I said? But hey, you've come into balance, right? And that's all that matters, right? Some of you could be coming into that balance, because this is a timeline we're talking about, but it started in the mind. That's what I'm saying. It started with you knowing that you deserve what you desire, right? Desires are not bad. They're not They're not evil, right? I know it says in the Bible like that we should not want, thou shalt not want. But why would God put desires in your heart and then continue to put coals in your fire so that you could manifest the desires in your heart? Like, why would God do that if he didn't want you to want anything, right? Like, you're going to want some water when you're thirsty. So why would you not want? Okay, like, and I'm not, shitting on the Bible or God, but I'm just saying the Bible is something that's supposed to be decoded, right? It's metaphorical. A lot of things in the Bible are metaphorical. Okay, I'm not trying to offend anybody or anything, but yeah, like, that's just my thoughts on it. You're gonna want some food at some point. You're gonna desire some food because you're hungry, right? It's just natural. So some things I just think are there to throw us off, our natural way of being, which is desire. Like, our shadow selves have desires, our light selves have desires, our conscious selves have desires, so yeah, I know what I'm talking about. But like, I feel like you guys, some of you have been so generous, right, to people and they just scavenge. They take what they can get from you, right? They take whatever stability you be providing for them, okay? And these are people that refuse to face reality. But this is coming up because you guys have learned a lot of lessons about people like this. And this is important for you on this billionaire timeline, okay? Because I feel like someone could attempt to access your business, access some information or something like that, but you will not be deceived, okay? And, God had to train you, right? This is someone you are going to find yourself 50-50 about. This is a future warning for someone, okay? Because they could have a very youthful energy. They could be very independent and strong-willed, but you're going to feel 50-50 about them, and they're not going to be able to deceive you, okay? Spirit's saying, make sure that you have your boundaries in place. Stick to your boundaries, okay? And if you fail the boundaries, you can just start again, right? But yeah, there's some kind of risky, I'm hearing like encounter that could be coming in for some of you, right? So you need to have a little bit of a heads up about that. So yeah, gratefulness, thankfulness. Gang, you got to get this song, I'm telling you. If you on this timeline, you got to get this song. I'm going to tell you. It's called Wealthy by Maat, M-A-A-T, Petrova. It's actually Femme Magic, okay? So she's talking about like how she's wealthy, and it's like an affirmation song, and it's, man, that's top tier, like that's top quality, that song, okay? And she's talking about you are wealthy, right? You own houses and land, and some of you are on this timeline, you own businesses, right? And you kick your goals, and you should just listen to it. I recommend you guys listen to it. There's this crystal ball, might speed things up, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's really beautiful energy we got coming out here. Let's see what we got over here, gang. Okay, now I just want to give this warning here because I am seeing something else coming up. And it feels like this has something to do with a love situation. Some of you just reconciled with someone, okay? You kind of need to still be, you may be a bit cautious about this person, okay? Especially if this is romantic, okay? It's like you gave in to an ex-romantic partner, and there's something you need to know there, okay? Because that person, right, they may have deceived you in the past, or they may have deceived you in the past and they got away with it in the past, and now they're back, right? You guys, what do they need to know? Yeah, they found their way back to you, okay? So it's like you guys are figuring it out, or you're trying to figure it out, okay? Something's annoying you about this person. There's something that's off, okay? Because you guys didn't actually get to the root cause of why they were being a Decepticon in the first place, gang. Okay, like it feels like it annoyed you, so your body is gonna signal to you that that something is off about this person. Okay, yes, there's a lot of satisfaction. Yes, there's a lot of romance between you both. Yes, it's sweet. Yes, they might take you out, wine and dine you, you know, spoil the shit out of you. But guess what? Your higher self can see that this person is going to set you back, right? Within a few days. Like they're saying, this is actually urgent, because if you don't say no to this person, or, you know, trust your intuition, like trust your feelings, right? Your emotions are a language of the body. Thoughts are a language of the mind. So your emotions are a part of your internal intuitive compass. So if you feel like something is off about someone, even if you can't put your finger on it, just say no to them, because something's going to happen in a few days where this is an urgent message, man. You're going to be like on this timeline where you could potentially reconcile with somebody. Okay, they're saying don't fall into that trap, or don't go too deep down the rabbit hole with this person. Okay, because you can't be bringing in the heat with this person. You gotta tone down the passion, gang. You gotta, man, you're fucking ecstasy walking, gang. You gotta tone it down around this person, because yeah, like it's like there's a lot of satisfaction and love between you both, but you need to trust your intuition, okay? Because you trusting your intuition and saying no to this person, saying no to a reconciliation, is going to help you avoid being deceived by them again, okay? Right? It's going to avoid a fight, right? There may be some kind of competition going on, secret competition, or something that happened in the past. So yeah, let's see what's coming up in there. Let's get some clarifiers, all right? Right? You know, for you guys, it wasn't easy for you to change your mindset, right? But I'm seeing some of you really done a whole 360, man, or a 180, like an entire whole turn. You've changed your entire life around. Like you did that. You did that. And yeah, some people ain't gonna like that, you know? But guess what? They're not. Like some people really be stressed and pressed over your achievements. But either way, like this trophy is a symbol. It's like this trophy is a symbol of you officially being on your billionaire timeline, right? It's like a token from the universe. You know, the trophy may not be an actual trophy. It may be given to you, you know, in the astral realm, in the higher realms. But also, for some of you, this trophy that's going to be given to you is like some kind of information or book, okay? Or you could be the one doing this information, writing the information, giving it, okay? It's very significant. It's like, this could be a milestone some of you are about to hit. Okay, I'm hearing somebody just turned 30, man. So, I don't know who that's about, but yeah, if you're 30, then this could be very significant for you. Okay, someone could also be 20, 23, 33, 25, man. But anyway, we don't need to get into the ages too much, but it might be a confirmation. Okay, you guys, you ain't here for nothing that's going to stress you out. You know, that's what Spirit's saying. You got to avoid anything that's going to take a toll on your mental health right now, right? Even family, so even especially family, right? If family want to call you up and they know you winning, they know you winning, and they want to call you up and tell you, oh, all this bullshit, or just some bullshit, like, you know, you tell me in the comments what they tell you. Let's air it out right now, right? Let's air it out, because they scheming, right? They actually want to steal your energy. They want to steal your joy from you. They want to take that wind from under your wings and clip your wings so you can't keep flying. No. Spirit says no. Right? This is the divine's territory. You're not getting in. No access. Right? This could be some of you. This is X. Okay, these people can't get into your territory, right? Your territory is being protected because you're birthing creations. Some of you could be Pleiadians, right? It's something about your expression. Okay, now some of you on this billionaire timeline, I got this major download last night about like ego matrices and spiritual ego matrices and the difference, right? So we got our ego matrix, right? And this is how they were describing it to me, like, say this is you, right? This is you, and this is your ego matrix, right? It's like a container. You put it in the container and you put a lid on it, right? And so that's the confines of your ego. You know what I'm saying? But then you got your spiritual ego, right? So this is your spiritual self. And then you got your spiritual ego that's around you as well, but it also has a container on it. Okay, so like our egos have limitations on them. So when you go through an ego death, it breaks down the walls of your ego matrix or spiritual ego matrix, and it invites higher vibrational energy in and purges out karmic energy, lower vibrational energy. So the thing is, some of you are here to actually, right, this is why your territory is very protected. Some of you are here to actually create ego deaths for people in this world, and for some of you this could be on a mass scale, right? Some of you are here to create spiritual ego deaths. Okay, like this is a big deal. This is why I feel like my soul is bursting out of my goddamn eyes while I'm doing this reading. Like, it's no cap. And you know, your guides, they want you to know how protected you are, right? It's your spiritual ego matrix that's being heavily guarded right now for some of you, because it's like your perspectives, what you hold inside of your spiritual ego matrix is so rare, okay? Like, people are not supposed to understand you. You may not be understood by many people, right? If you could just go around and download your consciousness to people, they'd understand. But unfortunately, we're living on Earth where we have to communicate. We're not in the time yet where everyone's telepathic again. So we have to communicate our thoughts. You know, we have to speak to exchange data, you know, but even when we're not speaking, we're exchanging data anyway. But for some of you, I'm seeing like the Hierophant out here, your spiritual leaders or teachers, counselors, right? And it's just something about your knowledge or something you guys are doing, right? It's very protected, because what you have to bring, like your spiritual ego matrix is very, very rare. That's what Spirit is telling me. Okay, so that means whatever you're here to bring, not many people have the same perspectives as you. Okay, not many people view the world through the lens that you do. Not many people have are heart centered in what they do, right? Some people just be into spirituality just for money, bro, right? Some people don't care. They'll do anything, you know, just for some, what do they call it? Clout? Is that what they call it? Right? They'll do anything. But if you're resonating with my collective, you're operating out of your heart space, right? Which means that God is guiding you. The divine is guiding you. And this is why you're very divinely protected. Okay? It's like you ain't triggered. You ain't triggered by even the people trying to break into your freaking territory. Right? They're trying to break the locks. Oh, let me in. Motherfuckers. Did you know that's what's the word? What is it when someone breaks into your property? Trespassing, right? They can get fined for trespassing. Spiritually, they can, you know. Yeah, some of you ain't triggered by some motherfucking some motherfucker, right? You're not triggered by them because you're too wise to be triggered by this person. Okay, this is why you guys are on this timeline. Look, the billionaire is the only card facing up here, right? You go around the world. Some of you are meant to go around the world, you know, to share your resources, or your businesses are going to be all around the world, right? You'll be shipping worldwide. That's what I'm saying, gang, right? That's the direction you are heading in, okay? That's really the direction you're heading in, is into this master energy. You know, some of you are already, I feel, you're already in that master energy, and it's just, you're just waiting for like a certain chain of events to unfold before something comes through, right? Okay, there's a bit of a warning here. Some of you need to not get too distracted by spicy matters. Okay, that's an observation. So yeah, someone may be observing you. They could be very attracted to you, or you could be observing someone, right? Spirit's saying don't get too concerned with someone that could be trying to get with you in a spicy way, because like, if this resonates, let's get some signs, because they could be a liar. They're saying you actually need to observe more than listen to your natural instincts of attraction toward a person, okay? You need to observe more, because there's some kind of lies here that someone's approaching you guys. Fuck, you need to look. Oh my God. Okay, this could be a, what's that, gang? What's that? I always forget what that is. I think it's a Virgo, right? This could be a Virgo that you need to pay attention to, okay? Don't assume that you know somebody. Don't assume that, you know, everybody like you, because no, not everybody's cut from the same cloth, right? But birds of a feather flock together, and today we join here, even from a distance, because we all on this billionaire timeline, gang. That's why we all gathered here in this collective. So some of you, you may be having somebody leaving your life too, especially if they're coming at you with the wrong intentions, okay? But someone leaving your life is going to set you free. Or this may have happened in the past, right? Someone left, you became free, or you found yourself in some way. So, yeah. Oh yeah, also, that person that some of you need to observe more, it could be a Sagittarius or a Taurus too, okay? Look, I just pulled these two cards. We got the Queen. I'm telling you, there's something, this is heavy on the feminines today, right? Or you guys are tapped into that divine feminine energy, right? The Queen's in number 8, right? You got love and abundance coming towards you, okay? Like, you guys on some royal shit, you know? You on that royal frequency. You know who you are, okay? So, like, yeah. Money, money, gold, gemstones, diamonds, okay? Crystals. Someone's making investments in business, okay? You could be investing into digital products. You could be investing into, like, some of you may already have a business and you're just, like, gonna get new stock or something, right? But I'm hearing like this is ethical, okay? Some of you, like, I'm telling you, like, so you guys, you're gonna be prepared for these motherfuckers, because these jealous people, they are so mad. They're gonna get so mad at like the wins that you're gonna come into, right? They're just mad that you brave enough to take risks. That's what they mad about, right? They mad because you in sync with a soulmate. They mad because you in sync with recognition, right? Some of you are in sync with wealth. You're in sync with your ancestry. Some of you are very connected with your ancestors. Right? I mean, you are my timeless collective, okay? You are beautiful souls. And, you know, this message, it won't resonate for everybody. But God is doing this work in your life. And let's find out why, you know, because I can see that it's because your heart is in the right place, right? But we're going to find out why God is doing this in your life. But first, I just want to say, like, you know, you may have some people literally sending you this energy. Remember, I was just saying that we exchange energy, information, even if we're not talking, right? So some of you can just feel people saying, F you, man, puck you, man. Puck you and your wins. Puck you and your success. But this is the thing. People don't see your vision, right? They don't see what God's doing in your life. These people be getting mad over one little achievement they see you getting with no idea on what God actually has planned for you. Like, it's so much bigger than these people can even see, things that they can even imagine, right? Okay, so your sensitivity is a gift. So what they're saying there is you guys are hypersensitive to energies too. You need to pay attention to like how you feel around certain people and just trust your feelings. Like, moving forward, just trust your feelings. Because I'm getting some of you see something in the eyes of people. Okay, you have a gift. When you look in people's eyes, you can see into their soul, or you can like read them. Okay. If you're getting a strange feeling when you're looking into somebody's eyes, you know, they're saying like, trust it, right? If you feel weird around somebody, just get away from them. You know what I mean? This is your gift. Okay, some of you actually have some kind of gift, like with the eyes, man. But anyway, all right. Okay, so some of you need to hear this right now too. While you're on this timeline, surfing through, cruising through, you need to hear that your sensitivity is not a curse, okay? It is a gift, right? Even though some people may have preyed on you or taken advantage of your kindness, it's about you facing your shadow, because that's going to remove any darkness. So if you are the person, if you hate an aspect of yourself, right? Say you go to these stubborn, tense situations, these rude and nasty people, man, and you be being kind to them while they're being rude to you. Okay, that's something that you need to integrate in your shadow, right? So people pleasing, like I say, is a very real thing. It's a very real obstacle, you know, that people got to overcome, especially empaths that are sensitive like you. So, you know, if something is making you, if there's something about you, right, like a trait that you have that you don't like maybe that you're too giving to people that don't respect it, right? Or maybe you don't like that you show up for certain people that just disrespect you, right? Or they can't hold space for you. You know, take that how it resonates, but you know, it's about you facing that part of your shadow and pouring love into that part of yourself, because there's a part of you, probably your inner child, right, that just wants to make everybody happy, right? But at some point, you know, you might have forgotten about what makes you happy and what happiness actually feels like for you, separate from anybody else, right? Because your happiness doesn't always have to be tied to what's going on the external, right? The main goal is to find that happiness within. So some of you may need to do a bit of shadow work around, like, you know, people pleasing. But either way, it don't matter, because you're on this timeline, okay? Hey, motherfuckers gonna be hating. All right, but yes, someone's guides. There's a message for someone. You could be a Libra. All right, you're being called to like repair something inside of your shadow self or your inner child. Okay, and start pouring that love that you give to others back into yourself. Okay, or back into the things that you want. Okay, because that's gonna make you strong. That's gonna give you stamina, and that's what you need, gang. Right? Some of you could be in that Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn or a Pisces. Right? And your strength and your determination also, it builds your confidence up, right? And then, you know, I feel like some of you are waiting for a soulmate too, you know, but you're just coming into your power, you're working on yourself, you're trying to fix yourself, right? I mean, you're not broken, baby. Don't worry. Nothing's broken. You're just taking a gamble on yourself, right? Shit, if I throw myself into fire, into the dark firing flames, I wonder what might happen, like, by tomorrow morning. Will I be feeling different? You know, it's just taking a gamble, taking a risk on yourself. And by doing that, you are going to attract a very powerful soulmate, okay? Some of you are going to be dating very soon, dating someone, okay? Oh shit, there's anticipation in the air, and there will be anticipation while you sit in your chair across from this person on some kind of date, okay? You will be squirming in your chair, okay? Like, that's the vibe, like, that's serious passion. So that's also very significant for those of you who have this funny feeling about someone that's trying to get in your pants, right? Okay, you might feel like you want to isolate yourself from that person. Alright, so anyway, shit, I mean, some of you going on this date here with some fine motherfucker, man. They fine, okay? Like this is so fine. What is a big form of flattery? How do you tell psychologically if someone likes you? They mimic you, right? Right? So I'm seeing someone sitting at a date, like a dinner table, and they on this date, and like you put your hand up like this, they put their hand up like that. They wink at you with their left eye, you wink at them with their right eye. You know what I'm saying? Or like you finish each other's sentences. You know, there's even a bit of like, it's given, wow. It's like almost intimidating, like, and I can feel like this pull on my sacral chakra. So yeah, some of you got this really hot date coming up. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. Where are we up to, gang? 40 minutes, man. Look, you guys are collapsing this freaking timeline. Like, that's what's going on. You are collapsing the universe into this timeline. You gotta understand that. Okay, and that is unchanged. What is unchanged is that no matter what step you take, you cannot make a wrong turn. You cannot make a wrong turn. Even when you think you're making a big mess. Like, seriously, you think you're doing it wrong. You think you ain't getting it right. No, you can't fuck it up. You literally, your guides want you to know that. You cannot mess this up, right? And it's because your heart is committed to something. It's your heart. It's your inner child. It's something that you've been committed to since you were a child, or something you've dreamed of since you were a child. Right? Like I say, we got worthy billionaires on this planet. We got unworthy millionaires on this planet. You know? Okay, some of you just could have ghosted an earth sign. It's coming out. Right? Because you felt different from them, and you need to go like soar. You need to go fly somewhere else. Okay. So look, guys, you are going to stand out. Something about your businesses are meant to stand out. You are meant to stand out. Okay. Like, look at this. Like, all these crows are black and you're white, right? Maybe some of you are albino, or like there's something about you that's very different about your social groups, or, you know, growing up. Maybe it might have been your behavior, right? It might have been something in your physical appearance. It might have been, maybe you were around a lot of rich people and you was poor, right? Or maybe the other way around. You know, maybe you had different beliefs around certain religious people, and, you know, you stood out because of that, or because of the questions that you'd ask. It's like, but what about this? Like I'm seeing a kid like pulling their parents' hand, like, but what do you think about this? Like, but doesn't this mean this? Right? And then you got the whole other freaking extreme where you got some people, they got their kids on the internet. Like, look, I ain't going off at nobody, but there are some people out there that really be using their kids just to get some fame, you know? Like, it's just, man. It's just whack. Like, anyway, I think a lot of people just give to their children what they didn't get in their lives. So it's a beautiful thing, you know, and I feel like encouraging you guys to embrace and encourage yourselves at this time. Give yourself permission to be the blessing that you came here to be. Give yourself permission to break through the illusions, right? To remember who the fuck you are and what the fuck you're doing, okay? Give yourself permission to succeed, but also some of you really need to give yourself permission to face your shadow in some aspect, okay? Okay, this is something you kind of avoid for some of you. All right, let's see what Archangel Michael has to say, and then I'll wrap this up, because you guys are taking over the timeline, man. This is going on. All in perfect timing. Look, you're walking into this. Like, this is what I'm saying. Every step that you take is a coin step. Like, the tiles laid out for you are coins, right? You can't even mess up on your way to this timeline. I mean, you can't even mess up on this timeline. Right? This is it. It's time to take action now. Archangel, who's that? Archangel Michael is helping you guys every step of the way. Okay? Like, what is through that door? Like, I don't know what. Like, it's making me so excited. Like, what is through that door? Right? Some of you could be on this step. Some of you could be on this step. Some of you could be on that step, just about to step in. And I think some of you already in that door in there. I think some of you already in that door. right? You could already be like a millionaire. You could be close to making your billions, right? You already got community around you. Like, I can't make this up, gang. Right? And what's the message for that team? Okay? I'm seeing this because you are a light to others, right? Some of you may have accumulated millions of dollars, and then, it's coming back. You know what I'm saying? Right? You guys have to, if this is you and you're already in that timeline, like already through that door, it's like you have a powerful message to share. This is why you're already through that door. Okay? This is how you got through, because you took the steps, right? Knowing they were leading you to this billionaire timeline, but so yeah, it's just important that, if you are someone who has accumulated a lot of success in your life, I think that your guys are just saying to remember to shine your light in the world so that other people can learn from you. And light is information, right? So share your experiences with other people so they can learn from you. Put your creative energy into action, okay? The trumpet is blowing, all right? You guys, I'm telling you right now, some of you just need to hear this. Take control of your thoughts, okay? Because the way forward is open. The map is out here, right? We're unrolling the map, okay? You are here, right? And where are you going? To the joy down in your heart, right? That's where you're going. And you just need to make sure that you don't be feeling trapped by any circumstances, any potential possibilities, okay? Not feeling any trapped by any opportunities, right? No need to get overwhelmed. Oh man, it's making me feel like this song I wrote. I woke up this morning, yawning at the thought of chasing sunshine, or chasing money on my mind. Yeah, the list gets taller, hearts get smaller, people talking, that's why sometimes I have to remind myself that when there's too much time to waste, you ain't jaded. And when life overfills your plate, just celebrate it, 'cause most would trade their lives for what's in mine. My voice is so messed up. But look inside and realize we're only put here to be spreading love. Dancing in moonlight, soaking up the sun, laughing through hard times, and always looking up. No, you, me, or mine, 'cause life is about us. Fix a broken heart, just don't stop giving love. Hey man, I gotta release that song. But yeah, don't stop giving love to yourself, to the people around you, okay? And don't stop giving light, okay? And don't stop facing your darkness when it arises. That is the best I have for you today, gang. Let me know if this resonated. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. I thank you all for your comments, donations, support, your love, your encouragement. I just love you all. I got the littiest tribe on the whole freaking internet. I'm pretty certain about that. Peace to you, gang.